Hi again. In my previous video we looked at the basic embed options for embedding YouTube videos in your website or blog, and we're now going to move on to take a look at some of the additional parameters that you can add into the embed code to change how that video appears and behaves. So let's jump over and look at the code that we've generated so far. Okay, so we've chosen not to suggest videos when the video finishes. We're not using a secure connection. We've not enabled privacy enhanced mode, and indeed we're not using the old embed code. Now what we can do is add in some additional parameters here after the rel equals 0, which is the parameter that tells it not to suggest additional videos. And what we need to do in order to add parameters in is type in and then the next parameter. Now the first thing I'm going to look at is the modest branding parameter. Now ordinarily when you embed a YouTube video in a page, it has a big YouTube logo on it and has a YouTube logo in the navigation bar at the bottom, the transport panel. Now if we choose to say modest branding equals 0, which we would do like this, modest branding equals 0, then it would display it without the YouTube logo. Now I've got an example on another tab that I'll just flip over to. So here is a video that is embedded with modest branding, and you can see you get a little text label there. And if we play the video, you'll notice there is no YouTube logo in the bottom here.
And event managers who want to take their event to the next level.
So that's one option for changing how a YouTube video appears. Now you can also choose to decide whether the video will play automatically or not. So if we again add in another parameter by typing and then the next parameter details, if we have autoplay equals 1 to switch on autoplay, then as soon as the video is loaded it will start playing. As soon as the page is loaded it will start playing. And indeed, if we want to have it start playing at a specific part of the video, then we can specify another parameter, that is, and start equals, and then give it a positive integer, that is a positive whole number, which will be the number of seconds into the video where we want to start playing. So if we want to start playing this maybe 30 seconds in, then we would pop in that parameter there, and equally we can have the parameter end if we only want to play a short section of the video. So we can go and end equals maybe 40 seconds in, so we will only get 10 seconds of the video. So this code here then will give us a video that is 320 pixels wide by 180 high. It will have modest branding, and it will start playing at 30 seconds and end at 40 seconds, and it will automatically play as soon as the page is loaded. So let's copy this code, and I shall go and pop it into my demonstration page using my CMS. Here we go. Let's get in here and replace that modest branding example with that. I shall save it. And then let's go and refresh this page and see if it behaves as we're expecting. It should be smaller, and it should start playing, and it should start playing in the middle of the video. There we go.
Hand out branded sojos to everyone.
And we should get just
events.
10 seconds of it before it stops.
Uniquely shaped to reinforce your brand values. See people connect together and
there we go. So I hope that has shed a little bit of light on some of the creative ways you can use the embedding options for YouTube videos, and I shall leave you with a very brief summary of what those options are. There we go. So the default options we looked at were to set the movie size, to show suggested videos at the end, that's the rel equals 1 or 0 parameter, to use HTTPS, that's a secure connection if indeed your page is already using it, and to enable privacy enhanced mode, that is changing the way that cookies are used by YouTube. And also you have the option to use the old embed code if for some reason your content management system can't use iframes or use the new code. But do remember that if you use the old code, then it will only deliver a flash version. And here we have the modest branding, autoplay, and start and end.